Greetings, Goddess Body, Mind, Spirit community. This is your Goddess Guru, Tyra Omilade, here to share a word of inspiration with you on your path to self-realization and self-mastery. Today is September the 28th, and it is the day of the new moon. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know what time the new moon is or was on today, but I definitely wanted to get on and share some wisdom. I actually won't take a long time because I am headed to the first session of the day for the priest retreat that I'm at. The Institute for Whole Life Healing is where I have grown up. I'm a part of the Institute, and typically every year we have what's called the Great Mother Celebration. But this year we decided we wanted to take some time and to renew ourselves as priests and priestesses. I'm elder to some, but we definitely have elders here to impart wisdom so that we can get focused direction. So I'm here feeding myself so I can be the best priestess I can be for you all. I hope that all is going well. This is an auspicious time. I was letting the people know in my inner circle group who get the readings that Venus is now visible. Get your beauty on, get your love on, get your money on, get your manifestation on, y'all. This is your time. It is so auspicious that Venus is becoming visible. Whenever she's close to the sun, she becomes invisible. Any planets that are close to the sun, they become invisible. And so their power is decreased, and our ability to manifest from them is not as powerful. So once they get away from the sun and they're visible, they become strong. Well, Venus, sometimes she's a morning star and sometimes she's an evening star. Well, she's going to be an evening star, which means that she's going to impart more of the things that we think about when we think about, say, for instance, Oshun or Het Haru. More love, this harmonious way of operating. When she's a day star, she's a little more aggressive, which is fine, which is good, and a little bit more me-centered. This one is, and she's in Libra. Not only is she becoming visible, she's becoming visible in Libra, her home sign. So it's just wonderful. So I hope that you're feeling more beautiful, that if you don't feel more beautiful, that you will at least open, and you want to, at least open yourself to doing something to beautify yourself. We want to set new moon intentions in Libra regarding partnerships. So maybe we need to set some intentions regarding our love relationships in general, people that we have contracts with. So it could be business partners. If you have any legal affairs going on, this is your time to really appeal to Venus. Talk to Venus. Talk to Oshun, to Het Haru, about assisting you with coming out with the outcome that is in your favor in the lawsuit, or any legal affairs that you might be in. If you are a business person, this is a great time for you because Venus is really good with being so charming and really putting on the honey. That's Oshun, putting on the honey for really bringing to her, or influencing people to give her what she wants in business. Okay, if you feel that you have not been manifesting what you want, then this is a good time for you to open yourself up. And the way I describe it is, it's best to open yourself up to the Venus that is within you, to the Oshun, the Het Haru that is inside of you, opening that aspect of yourself up even more so that you can understand maybe what does it mean to manifest. So you can see how you can fine tune your manifesting game. And it's not always about manifesting money or material things. It doesn't matter. Everybody has what they're wanting to manifest. And so you want to, just open yourself up to hear, okay, maybe I need to read this, or go to this session, or talk to this person. Maybe you see that thought that's been slipping you up, tripping you up. She will show you that within you. And opening yourself up to a greater level of abundance. Yes. Eternally Risen says, Libra season brings forth energy, partnership, love, peace, and harmony. Okay, I'm definitely manifesting. That's nice, Eternally Risen. See, the thing is, I love that. I love how you said that. It was so bold. That's the thing that we've got to do. We've got to own that, first of all, we are the abundance that we seek. And secondly, it's like that's what we're here for. Like, that's really how things are supposed to be. Society has us all confused. It makes us think, something's wrong with you, so you need to come and buy this or buy that. We're constantly fed that something is wrong with us. But no, we have to know we are the abundance which we seek, and that we manifest. It's an inside game. We manifest from the inside out. So where you lack self-worth and self-value, I encourage you to walk in Libra. Even though people who have Sun in Libra may not be the most confident people, because everyone knows Libra sometimes they consider a lot and they can't make up in their mind. That's neither here nor there right now. Libra is about refinement. Good morning. Hey, Latoya. Libra is about refinement. Libra is about grace and charm. You can't be refined, grace, and charm walking around here lack of self-worth. Are you kidding? You should be looking like, look at all the greatness that I am. That's how you should be feeling about yourself. And if you don't, then you want to spend this time connecting with Oshun within you, connecting with this energy of Venus and Libra to see and feel and experience yourself in that way. All right. Let's see here, partnerships, relationships. If you want more love, come on, let's hook up. Let's do this thing. All right, put that ring on my finger. Say yes. Say I do. Let's do this, y'all. Come on, let's get together. Let's have better expectations of our relationships. Let's expect to have some goodness in our relationships. If you're not in a relationship that is healthy for you, then begin to put yourself in a position where in your mind, you know what kind of relationship is good for you. Or at the very least, you know that as long as you have the relationship with yourself, because relationship with self is what matters the most. Put yourself in that place where you have a relationship with yourself and your Ori, so that you can be guided to healthier relationships that build you up, not tear you down. If you're in a relationship that's tearing you down, you got to stop. All right. So let's see here. What else about Libra? What else? Let me see here. Peace and harmony. Yes. And that's another reason why we should be expecting more from our relationships, because we should have peaceful and harmonious relationships. Exactly. I love that eternally risen. Eternally risen, you on fire. We Libras weigh out energies. Many analyze it as being indecisive. However, it's just the diplomatic justice side of us. Ma'at. You ain't never lied. I will say, to me, that's the only thing people really say negative about Libras, because Libras, they're just likable. One of my friends, she has a daughter who has a son in Libra. Even from when this baby was young, and I don't think the baby's father, my friend's husband, knows anything about astrology. He would say to this little baby, who's a son in Libra baby, she's a charmer. Libra does show us sometimes you got to stop and take a break and weigh this thing out. On the wheel, the astrological wheel, right across from Libra is Aries. Aries typically is not thinking about nothing. They're like, let's just do this thing. They might get caught up in something, and then they're like, wait a minute, maybe this isn't what I wanted. Maybe I need to think this thing out. That's what Libra brings to us. If you're needing to weigh something, to look at both sides of a thing, What direction do you want to take your life? Libra is the way to go. And Libra comes after the criticism of Virgo, where you fleshed out all the problem areas, but Libra brings in the balance. That's something else that I would say do. Set intentions for balance. Ma'at, eternally risen brought up Ma'at. If you need to work with the energy of Ma'at, this is also a great sign for Ma'at, the scales of justice. Libra has the scales. And so, work with the energy of Ma'at. Ma'at is about expansion, and Ma'at sees the big picture. Okay, Ma'at sees the big picture. And Ma'at and Oshun, they're the great benefics. Ma'at and Hataru, the great benefics. They will bring abundance and fortune. And they will also help you to sidestep some of the problems that you perceive in your life. Okay. Now, from the Metunetter, I find this fascinating. The energy that spoke is Herakahuti, which is the same as Ogun, which is the same as Mars. And what is 180 from Libra? Herakahuti, Ogun. And now full moon is going to be in Aries. The next moon, big moon that we have is full moon in Aries. So as we go, and remember, we do not start taking action until we can see a sliver of the moon, because a dark moon lacks power. We want to wait for the moon. We want to set the intentions at the dark moon, but we do not want to start moving forward until we can see a sliver of the moon. So maybe in about another day or two, you start taking action. That's what Herakahuti Ogun is about. Libra will weigh a thing, and it'll know this is really the best thing. This is what will make it most refined. Let's do that. And Herakahuti is what gets things into action. All right, because Herakahuti is not indecisive. I don't want to say indecisive. Herakahuti gets the plan and just runs with it. All right, because I love Libra energy. I love Libras. So let me make sure I use words that are empowering to describe you. But once Libra comes up with a plan, it is the Herakahuti Ogun Mars within us that is going to take that forward action. And so I encourage you to think about, what have you channeled your passion into this year? What have you channeled your time, your intention, your focus into all year long? And how are you channeling that energy in this first 2 weeks of the year? Of this month. Of this month. Since, this moon is gonna it's gonna govern the first 2 weeks of October. What are you doing? How are you gonna focus your energy? Really connect with the energy of Mars Ogun. And the other thing I love about Ogun is where there are blockages, Ogun will come through with that machete and cut through. The thing that you got to remember about Ogun is typically Ogun is going to be cutting some stuff away within you. So you can ask Ogun, Ogun, sometimes we really do need Ogun, protect me from the forces without that try to stop me from achieving my goals, that try to stop me from knowing the truth of who and what I am and operating from that place. So we are dealing with the outside forces, but typically we're dealing with the inside forces. So I encourage you to call on the energy of Ogun to help cut away whatever's in you that's not allowing you to manifest what you want. Cut away any parts of you, this is what Herakahuti is about, that are not authentically you. You want to be on that path to self-realization, self-mastery, Iwa Pele, good character, and your destiny, okay? And you want to ask Ogun to help you to channel your energy, your focus. Oh, hey, good to see you too, Lillian. Channel ask Ogun to help you to channel your focus into what you should be working on right now, okay? Ask Ogun to help you to channel your focus into what you should be focused on right now. How many of us out there are so distracted? At the end of the day, if we are doing that Libra thing where we're just bouncing back and forth, weighing one side and the other, but we're never moving forward, then we need Herakahuti Ogun to kick us into drive, to move us forward to working on what we should be working on right now. You know what you need to be working on. Yeah, there's some shoulds in life. You should be working on loving you. You should be working on your destiny. You should be, working on, one of the things I mentioned in the reading that I did for my inner circle is the least of your real self is greater. The least of your real self is greater than 100% of your superstar made up self. Another way of saying this is, it is better to do your dharma, your destiny of good work, at 25% than to do somebody else's dharma at 100%. Do your own work on your destiny, do what you're supposed to do, and ask Herakuti Ogun to give you the passion, the drive, and the courage to do that. Yeah, I have to run. I do appreciate you all for joining me this morning. I'm wishing you an amazing new moon. Please, please, please operate consciously of the cycles. Because when we use these cycles from a place of consciousness, we literally can maximize the energy. If you do not know what house this is happening for you, use the greater wisdom that I've shared today. If you know what house this is happening in, then be sure, and I cannot go through the houses because I might mess them up. Be sure to look at the area that this is happening in, okay? So you have to pull up your birth chart and see what house is this happening in. If you use unequal sign, it might be 2 houses, maybe 3. Maybe 3 houses that this is happening in. If you use whole sign system, it'll just be that 1 house. So thank you all so much. If I can, check back in today, I will, and I look forward to sharing with you all again soon. Take care, love y'all. Happy new moon in Libra. Let's live up this time, y'all. It is so auspicious. Please like the video. Please share the video. Hey, y'all, I have a new website, goddessbodymindspirit.com. So you can go there and request a reading on my services page, or you can just go check it out as I continue to build it. So talk to y'all later. Have a wonderful day. Peace.